Hello, friends. This is Rachel, and I was just talking to somebody today who wasn't sure of how to use the Planning Services app. So I thought I would just do a fast tutorial, not too fast because I do want you to know how to use it. Just explaining how to use it and what to do. So I have this app, but I'm going to go ahead and start from scratch. And I'm going to say App Store. We all have one. You're going to want to go to your App Store. And once you're there, you would type in Planning Center. Oh, I didn't spell it right, but still it's at the top. Okay, click on that. And it is the green box, kind of in the middle of the screen with the dot line. Those, it's supposed to be a list. It says Planning Center Services. Yours is going to say get or download or have an arrow. And you want to download that. So hopefully you're doing this on your phone while maybe you're watching this tutorial on your computer or on your TV screen. So let's go ahead. You've got it downloaded. Now we're going to open it. Now yours is not going to look like mine. They're going to look pretty different. Everybody has a different schedule. We are so grateful if you can be there every week or you're only serving once a month or once every 2 months. We're so grateful for that. But this is my home screen. And while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to send me a request because I would like you to see what it looks like when it's pending. So on my computer, I'm just sending a request really quick. Okay, so this is going to pop up in a second. So on my home screen, I am going to have a pending request come up. So I'm just refreshing. Oh, perfect. Okay, so see that orange? That means that I have been requested by my leader to serve, but really it's me, but pretend it's my leader. Okay, so you can decline. See how that decline in that August 4th box? It's kind of grayed out. It's next to accept. You can go ahead and decline it. You do not have to tell us why, but if it gives you peace, you can say, go into my sister's house for dinner or for brunch or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and opt out of that, or you can go ahead and accept it. So I'm going to click on accept green because of course I'm going to accept. Yes, it's double checking that I want to say yes. Now if I scroll down to August 4th, we're going to see in the August 4th box there, hospitality, first impressions, and now it's green. It's checked. It's confirmed. So this home screen would be where you see your schedule. Again, it may not look like mine. It's not going to look like anybody else's. Our schedules all are kind of our own beasts. Now, another resource in this app is adding block out. So you may have heard people or they've sent you emails asking you to block out your dates. And what they mean by that is to tell us when you can't be there. So you may be camping, traveling, having a friend in town, you might be having a surgery. So you could go to add those dates. You could do that crazy in advance. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, 2060, dude, that's crazy. Come, Lord Jesus, come. So I'm not going to actually add this, but if I wanted to add it, I would choose the date and then up above the screen, just kind of up high, you're going to see a check mark. I would click on that check mark if I wanted to actually submit that. So pretend that I did. I'm going to say, yes, I want to discard this because I don't want to submit it. I've actually put in for a couple blackout dates. So if I go to the bottom, you'll see July 28th, I've requested, and July 25th, I've requested off. They are blacked out, so nobody will go and schedule me. So it's kind of beating the scheduler to the punch. When you've been requested to serve, but you forgot to tell somebody you wouldn't be there or didn't know they were scheduling that far ahead. And I know I've been in that situation, and I always feel bad. And you should not. You certainly have not done anything wrong, but I just want you to know this is a way to get ahead of the game and say, don't schedule me. And we don't have that option. It flags you right away when we go to schedule you and you're blocked out so that we know you won't be there. So I'm going to go back up to the top. Let's hop back up there. So we've seen the add the blockout date. Now another thing you can do here is email the leader. That is right next door, just to the right of add blockout. So I'm going to click on that. So let's go ahead and message Sweet Beth. I just want you to see what this looks like. So I've clicked her name. I'm going to go ahead and click next. Now see how it looks weird? It says hi to first name. That auto populates best name in there. So I'm going to click, you can see my cursor. I'm going to click on there. And I'm just going to send her a message saying, please add me to the schedule when you need an extra hand. So let's say that I'm really open. Now, if you look below that line, it says from signature. That just means it's putting my name in there. You could delete all that and type what you want. It doesn't need to be there. It just is supposed to be a nicety. Another thing that you could do, let's say, hey, I do want to help, but it really seems intimidating, but let me get in here and just get my feet wet. I could say, please schedule me. Boy, this is hard to see. Please schedule me, let's say once a month. Please schedule me once a month. And then that request, if I was going to, let's pretend we're going to send it, click done. And then in the upper right, you're going to see an airplane. And if I clicked on that airplane, it would send it to her. Now, another option in this, if you see under the word cancel, you're going to see one person selected. Now, I could email several leaders. I could email everybody here and just say, hey, I love you guys. I appreciate what you're doing. So let me go backwards again. Now, I'm going to cancel this. I'm not sending anything, but I want you to know if you don't have somebody's number, if you don't want to bother them on a holiday weekend, but you want to email them, this is a good way to do that. Another cool resource, another cool resource is above add a blockout date. You can see Rachel with an arrow down. Now, if I click on that, I can see my family members. So I'm just going to click on Keith and add him. I could add everybody, but let's just do Keith. So now in my schedule, I've got Keith and mine together, which is really nice because then you can see everybody's. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Rachel and Keith again and just make it mine because it keeps it simple. So this is just the basics of using Planning Center for your scheduling. I think it's amazing, but it does have a little bit of a learning curve if you haven't used it before. I would love to help you with this. If you would like to know more about it or don't quite understand it or get stuck, please get a hold of me because I would love to help you with this. Okay, well, I hope you have a great night and I hope this is helpful. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.